up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, honey, and we are down here to talk about nothing, girl. We don't have nothing to talk about. You know what we're going to do? We're going to like, subscribe, comment, let the diva know you stopped by. And we're going to see what's going to go on in the blogs, honey. Because, you know, we sponsor the blogs, girl.
I sponsor the blog.
So, first thing is, first thing I saw was on Hollywood Unlocked, I think. Yeah. Oh, the neighborhood talk. It says somebody was getting, an Ulta store got robbed. I don't know. That's the first thing I saw. Yesterday, Kim Burrell was trending for a little while. A lot of people were talking about Kim Burrell because she got her nasty ass on stage and was talking shit the entire time, doing that church nasty shade, just telling people they were ugly. I mean, I was like, is she at a church? Girl, calling people ugly. When I tell you they wore her ass out, she needs her ass wore out. And then, then they reminded her how she was, had her little buckle boots, You're going to have to wait for me to come out, honey. You're going to have to wait for me, girl. You're going to have to wait for me, boo. What was I going to say? I forgot what I was saying. Oh, about her boots. She had little boots on with little buckles on them. And then she had a heel on and she ended up falling. Got to go around, honey. That's crazy. I think it's really crazy that they build like little strip malls and then they build like a bunch of you know, what do you call them? What do you call them? Business properties, commercial properties. When they have commercial properties and then they just let them, like, first of all, who built them? What developer built these little, it's like 5 commercial properties, or one property with 5 commercial, places where business can go. And what is that noise? I thought somebody was honking. What is that noise? Is that lady's alarm? That alarm is atrocious. So it says Kim Burrell disables comments after calling churchgoers ugly. Listen to her raggedy ass.
All of you are beautiful. I haven't chosen anyone to be ugly yet. God is good. God is great. You all look great. Most of you have on hats covering most of that anyway. Here's to you. I have a great personality. I'm going to say, oh, I saw the ugly too. I just want to let you know. So anyway, y'all get that later. God is great. All of you are beautiful. I haven't chosen anyone to be ugly yet.
I'm going to call you ugly and then say God is great. Yeah, she disabled her comments because they was wearing her ass out. You don't get up on it. It just goes into that whole little church culture, and then her nasty attitude, that nice nasty church, and it was messed up because there was a girl on the stage who had a hat on, and then like somebody panned the camera over to her. I was like, damn. They had to remind the girl, you be falling on stage, your boots be buckling, your shoes be buckling underneath you. Your boots. Get your boots and your coat for this as let's see what else is going on. Doechii announces persuasive remix featuring SZA dropping this Friday. I was happy. Her reaction was so cute. She could not believe it. I was like, wait a minute. I don't know what, like, the context of why she was surprised. Did she not know who was going to be, who they were going to pick on the damn remix? Girl, what's going on down at Sesame Street Place? What is it called? Sesame Place. Then people are posting so many videos of the characters not paying attention to the black kids. Girl.
Thank you for choosing our Starbucks today. How may I help you?
Yes, may I have a grande dirty chai double with oat milk?
All right.
Hot. 2 shots. I said double already, right? And then also 2 pumps of brown sugar at 180 degrees, please.
2 pumps of brown sugar syrup?
Yes.
180?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that's all.
I'll see you at the window. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Come on, y'all. Let's move it. Move it. Move it. Move it. So there a bunch of videos, more videos surfaced showing Sesame Place characters mistreating black kids. This one, she just knocked the baby down. So I'm trying to figure out who they're hiring. So it's who they're hiring. Now, this is the thing that I say all the time. You never know who you're going to hire. Look, Bravo hired a flaming racist in Jenny Wynn. They did not know, then they fired her. When you hire someone to work at your company, you don't know how they personally feel about other people. You are hiring them for a job. There's no way that you know that someone that you're hiring holds racist ideologies, hates black people, hates children. You don't even know. It's a lot of teachers who hate children. Okay. So you don't know who you're going to hire and how they're going to behave. The only thing that you can do is when you find out, you fire those people, right? So many videos of children being passed over. One child got slapped. Another child was like pushed with the character's belly and made to fall. And then you literally, listen to what I say. This is not somebody's imagination. This is not, oh, you guys are just injecting race or playing the race card right now. No, you can see visibly how these children are being treated, and then you can see the child respond and their reaction. Why? You know how I feel about the kids. I don't like when people are mean to that is an special evil. When you're mean to a child, that is a special kind of evil. And then to take a job and then continue to be mean to black children, off with their heads. You mistreating children, you have to get fired. You cannot work here. You cannot work with children. You just can't. Little kids being bummed. And that made me mad because it's like the children are coming to have a good time. They're like, why doesn't the character on the TV screen is always nice to all of the children. All of the children are always multicultural to fulfill the diversity quota. And then you go to the park because now you have your favorite character, Elmo, whoever it is. You go to the park or to the place, whatever they call it. And now you see your favorite character and this motherfucker slaps you or ignores you or knocks you down. What? Why would you want to imprint that on a child? You, like I said, you a special kind of evil to mistreat children. And like at a park, but a lot of people say that those mascots or whatever, I don't know what you call them. But a lot of those mascots are racist pieces of shit with a heartbeat. Ugh. Hi. Sorry, I wasn't ready. Thank you. Do you have a stopper?
Here you are.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
You too. The goddamn stopper don't fit in there. Oh, now it does. Had to squeeze it in there. Had to stuff it in there. Had to stuff it. Yeah, I don't like that. That kind of made me, and Kelly Rowland, a lot of people are responding to it. And a lot of parents are posting their experiences. So, and it's not just at one location. So it's just like people are racist and people don't like black people, and you hire them. And the only thing that you can do is fire them once you find out, they get enough complaints. But to me, I feel like as soon as the child is overlooked or whatever the case may be, whatever the case may be, then that person needs to be reported immediately and then fired. Period. You can't work here. So you obviously hiring a bunch of racist motherfuckers who don't like children and want to mistreat children. I think that is so trashy. That is so trashy to me. I couldn't believe that when I saw that. But then actually I can believe it because people be racist. Bert, Ernie, motherfucking Elmo. It's that blue one. What's his name? Grover. And what's the other one? The blue one, the girl. She's like a like a light blue turquoise. Her ass was slapping kids, just passing kids over. And then you see the kids like look back at their mom like, wait, he didn't even talk to me. That makes me sad. That makes me sad for the little baby. How could you treat a little baby like that? What's wrong with you? What kind of black ass fucking evil ass heart do you have? Cocksucking ass bitches. I can't stand people who are mean to children. I don't like that. Because what did they do? They come in to have fun. They laugh and they smile. They're full of color and rainbows and candy and everything. And you want to goddamn make the experience something like, damn, when I was 5 years old, I remember going to Sesame Place and fucking Elmo slapped my ass or knocked my ass over. That's whack as hell that y'all do that. But you got to report them immediately. And like literally ignoring the children because it's racist people under in the mask. Sesame Place, they released a statement. It's probably stupid. This was one in Philadelphia, but it's all over the place. I'm still waiting on answers from when your character slapped my little cousin. These are all different places. All different Sesame Places. Our brand, our park, and our employees stand for inclusivity and equality in all forms. Yes, that's what your company stands for. But when you hire an employee, you got to make sure that they align with your mission. And if they don't, out of here. You got to go. We don't this is a fucking kids park. You don't mistreat children. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's crazy to me. You are a special kind of evil bastard to make a child feel bad and you in a goddamn costume. This man has been seeing me come down here since the panorama. He look every time, the damn city worker man. Every time he see me, it looks like he's seeing a new person. He be looking like staring like this. With his cankles, damn stovepipe legs. Anyways, y'all, so let's taste our latte. We don't have an agenda today. Now this right here, whoever made this, I need to call Starbucks. Whoever made this, baby, it's hot. Ooh. Oh my God. Girl. Oh, and it's so fucking hot. I love it. Oh my God. It's so hot that you can only take a sip, but that little sip be so fucking good. You ever just want to throw something? It's so good. You just want to throw it. What they say? Come on, Sesame Street. Let's see what they said. Sesame Workshop. Okay, this is a different one. This is the one from Philadelphia. They said they're aware of the incident in Philadelphia, which we take seriously. What these children experience is unacceptable. We have been in contact with Sesame Place, our licensed park partner, and they have assured us that they will conduct bias training and thorough review of ways in which to engage in families. Yeah, it's like my whole thing is like, I would say this. If I was the fucking trainer, I would say, listen to me when I say, I don't give a damn if you don't like black kids, Latin kids, Asian kids, and you only like white people. If we see y'all skipping black children, Asian children, Latin children, if we see y'all and it's you're fired. Period. So if you have a problem with people outside of your particular cultural group or race or ethnicity, if you have a problem with that and that's going to affect the way that you engage with children, please leave now. This is your opportunity to leave. And I know you need jobs. I would let them have it. I know you need jobs, but we're not practicing racism in Sesame Place. That's a no. Absolutely not. And if you're a racist and you want to practice racism where you work, you can't work here. Because we don't practice racism here. Every child needs to be acknowledged as much as you can acknowledge them. If you need to point at them, if you need to do like this, if you need to pat their head, don't skip over no child. Especially when you see they're excited because that's the character they like. Girl, I would, baby, I would read them, what they say, I would read them the riot act. Girl, we don't play those games. I'm letting y'all know now, first day of training. If any of y'all have racial biases, this is not the place for you. We're not skipping black children. We're not skipping Asian children. We're not skipping children in hijabs. We're not skipping children. That's crazy to me. And for them to even have to have that conversation. If you have racism and you want to practice racism, why would you go to a place that services children? Go work at Cracker Barrel. Anyways, Sesame, they came back. The other Sesame Street, I guess the main place. Oh no, Sesame Place, their IG. Our brand, we said exclusivity and equality in all forms. This is what Sesame Place is all about, and we do not tolerate any behaviors in our parks that are contrary to the commitment. We also are and have always been committed to making sure every family and every child has the best possible experience in our park. I'm fine with the statement. I'm fine with the statement. Let me see what they say at the end. Every child has the best possible experience at our parks. We are incredibly disappointed when that does not happen. Regarding the incident yesterday, the costumes our performers wear sometimes make it difficult to see at lower levels, and sometimes our performers miss hug requests from guests. What else? That's it? No. You need to say after an investigation, we will terminate anyone who was mistreating the children. Period. Termination. You're fired. I don't care. It's no, oh, well, no, you're fired. You don't come to a place that services children and mistreat them. You must be one of those that's another thing. I hope they do. First of all, you need to do background checks. Them people under them costumes, if you're in proximity to children, we need a background check. We need to check the child of sex offenders list, everything. We need a thorough background check. If you are going to be in proximity to children, I don't play that shit. I don't play that shit. Sesame Place, you need to call me so I can give your employees some racial bias training. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see. It's just fighting. Teddy Riley wishes his son a happy birthday via Instagram. Say he hasn't seen him in 3 years due to the mother's evil ways. This is probably one of the saddest days in my life. This is probably one of the saddest days of my life. It's my baby son's birthday today. How old are you with a baby? Anyway, I've done everything I'm supposed to do as a father financially and mentally. But because this woman have processed what? Okay, I'm going to read it exactly how it says. This is probably one of the saddest days of my life. It's my baby son's birthday today, and I haven't seen him in 3 years plus. I've done everything that I'm supposed to do as a father financially. I want y'all to understand financially is literally not enough. And mentally, but because this woman have processed evil way, I have to deal with the corrupted government ATL system just to see my son, but that will all change. Thank God I'm an American national citizen and my day will come to be with my son for the rest of his life and mine. I'm being patient for that day, and when it comes, I shall celebrate because he deserves to live a great life as a prince of a king. Please help me wish my baby boy, Prince Michael Theo Riley, a happy birthday. I love you to pieces and the battle ain't over. All father that is going through this, reach out to an email. He will solve your problems with child support corruption. Time for the bullshit to stop and the fathers to be with their children. Okay, well, take her to court. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes, bro. So he's trying to see his child because of the mother's evil ways, and he has given financially and mentally. How old is Teddy Riley with a baby, a 3-year-old? Teddy Riley is 54 years old. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then Michael, because it says Dejanay, Nia, Taja, Dante, Samar, Bobby, Little Teddy, TJ. Riley and his wife Donna are proud parents of 8 children, 4 daughters and 4 boys. So is Teddy Riley married? So who is this child from? Wait a minute. This is crazy. Teddy Riley. Wait a minute. Is he not married? What? I'm confused. So is he not with Donna? Like, I'm confused. Who is this child by? How many biological kids does Teddy Riley have? It says 8. So if he has a baby, who is this baby by? Is this by the, like, I'm confused. Is this by his wife? Did Teddy Riley get a divorce? Whose baby is this? Somebody said, wait, he's still having kids? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What judge is keeping you from your son? They said if she's violating your custody agreement, can't they put out a warrant for her? That's crazy. Anyways, good luck to those people, child. Kanye West ex Shawnee. Oh, they broke up. Shawnee Jones denies being in relationship with Justin Combs despite the rumors that they're vacationing together in Greece. Kanye took the picture. She's in Greece with Prince. Oh, with the boy. No, they're a group of us. They've been friends with that family for years. Please stop believing everything you see on the internet. So everybody's together in Greece, and they saw her and saw him and figured that she then moved on. Girl, whatever. Outside of, like, the rise of STDs and STIs and all that other stuff, I've always said within like the entertainment industry, I'm sure they have their own strain of STIs going around. Because when I tell you motherfuckers pass each other around, it's literally a circle jerk and a circle fuck going on in the industry. Everybody is literally fucking each other. If they say, you know how they say the person you have sex with, you've had sex with all of the other people they've had sex with. They fuck in circles. That's what I say. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if the entertainment industry had their own strain of STIs, because the everybody is fucking in circles. And y'all keep thinking that Tristan Thompson is the weird one in the situation, but it's definitely Khloe. I don't know what Khloe is. I don't know if she's doing the typical cancer, I'm the martyr, I'm falling on the sword for love. I don't know what the fuck she's doing. Somebody said the other day, your girl got another badge on her vest. She wants to win the Girl Scout award for how many times you got to ride or die. Khloe got a surrogate. She got a surrogate. She wants to have her children by the same person, the same raggedy ass, dusty ass, disgusting ass, dirty dick ass nigga. She wants to have both of her babies by the same nigga and give the babies his last name. I made the mistake. To me, moving forward, I would advise. Girl, if I tell you the story about the last name of my children's child and how that went, that was some crazy shit. But if I had to do it all over again, because I was not married to their father, I would not, one, put his name on the birth certificate, and two, what's the other one I wouldn't do? Oh, give him the last name. If you are not married to the child's father, do not give the baby his last name. And then I don't want to hear nothing about a lineage. I don't want to hear nothing about a bloodline. Half these niggas' bloodlines and lineages need to end with their ass. Needs to end with them. Okay? Half of these niggas don't deserve children. And so she went out and got a goddamn surrogate because she wants both of her children to have the same fucked up ass lineage. A nigga who can't control himself, has no self-control. And isn't it crazy that these athletes literally have no self-control? And you would think with an athlete would have a level of self-control and commitment and discipline that they could actually have like functional monogamous relationships. But they literally, all of them, lack self-control. It is absolutely ridiculous. And then Khloe, they said he was in Greece the other day. Tristan is single. He's always been single. I don't know what the fuck why is anybody confused? Tristan has been single. Tristan is a non-monogamous man entering in relationships with women and telling them he's going to be monogamous. And here they are sitting thinking that they're going to be different. Even though everybody is fully aware that he put the mother of his child into an early labor because he was cheating on her, and the people saw and sent her the video, and he in the damn club doing what he do. So she went out and got a surrogate. Yeah, you weird. And you know what? Rodney made a great point. Rodney made a great point. What? What Starbucks? What? Oh, you know what? Yeah, I do. I actually do. That's funny because the Starbucks said, "Do you want to leave a tip?" Yes, I do, because that shit was good. Did y'all hear me say this shit was motherfucking good? Because this shit was fucking good. Yes, I'm giving y'all a tip for that. Shout out to y'all. I said, "Do you want to leave a tip, girl?" Because you over there hollering how good it is. Okay, what else is going on? Yeah, they both weird. She is absolutely weird. People have their reasons. I want my children. That's what Portia was trying to do, trying to say that she wants to have another child and she wants to be with Dennis so her children can have the same community dick daddy. They act like something is wrong with having multiple. They have the same mama. They have the same mother. What is the problem? And then you're going to turn around and give this baby The last name. What you call it? She should give it a Girl Scout cookie name. Cause you got all the badges, honey. You got all the badges that your damn vest is heavy, and you can hear the badges clinking as you walk through the door. Khloe done got her another ride or died and resurrection badge. She got a ride or die. It's a bitch on a motorcycle flying off a cliff. And you know the emoji where they hanging on the cliff? That's the ride or die badge. And then you got the resurrect. Every time he sent her some flowers, she's resurrected. So she got a resurrection badge, just a little stone moved over from a fucking cave. Because they think that shit is honorable. It's nothing honorable about that. Do not give that baby's last name will be Kardashian. True Kardashian. Or whatever her fucking daddy's last name is, her granddad. Honey, we're associated with the Kardashian. That's like, you know, the rumors is, you know, Khloe is not Robert's daughter. They said he was kind of treated her a little mean or whatever. But my thing is, he raised the child. That's whose last name she's going to have. This man has equity. Whoever her fucking daddy is, obviously he didn't have enough goddamn equity to get the last name for Khloe to get his last name. Simpson, Roldan, whoever. We don't know who the baby daddy is, okay? All we know is that Khloe has, her last name is Kardashian. Okay? True's last name will be them fucking Disics. Their last names will be Kardashian too. They would be, it definitely would be a hyphenated last name. Because if you notice, remember when Khloe married Lamar and she moved her last name to her middle name? She kept her name. That's why I don't understand why she's not doing that for her children. It's no way. And it's like, girl, she's definitely the weird one. And there's an episode where she's on the treadmill or something. Her and Tristan are on treadmill. They're working out or something. And then they were talking about how it's like great that the men in the family can like, the men they have children with can kind of stay close to the family, how Scott does. No one's going to be like Scott. Scott is literally like one of the children, only because he was with from the beginning, like when they were really young. And then he's also has no parents. Like both of his parents died like literally back to back. So I feel like Scott is always just going to always be around. I feel like he shouldn't even act weird about Travis, or he should not act weird about Travis because he had forever to get his shit together. Instead, he wanted to date 19-year-olds. Okay. So Mason, what's the name? Rain. What's the baby's name? Thunder. They all would have the last name Kardashian. It'll be Disick, because I think Scott is a trust fund baby. It'll be Disick Kardashian or Kardashian Disick. That's what I did with my sons. They should have my last name and that's it. Period. And if I really want to get more technical, I would give them my grandfather's last name, like my cousin did with her children. Shit. Because that's who the honorable man's name needs to live on. That's whose name needs to go on. Whose fucking last name? My grandfather. Shit. Name a food that shocks you when other black people say they don't eat it. Watermelon. I think a lot of people don't eat watermelon because it's a subconscious thing that they don't. I love watermelon. When I tell you I fucking love watermelon, and I will eat it, and fried chicken. You're not gonna get me. Like, it's crazy how like as a culture, there's people who are like afraid to eat chicken and watermelon because they have created such a awful, images around watermelon and fried chicken. Like, girl, watermelon, when what's his name, the from Oakland, Black Panther, Ryan Coogler, when he was doing the research for Black Panther, he went to tribes, right? And he was going through tribes, and everybody was eating watermelon. I wish I could find that story. He said people were eating watermelon and almost like it was a commodity. Like it was like, because it's hydrate, it's like water, right? So it's hydrating. It's a lot of nutrients. The outside of it, the rind helps with like eczema. Like the white part of the watermelon helps with eczema, helps with like sunburns and stuff like that. It's like a really beautiful fruit that Black people have now associated with a negative thing. So when people tell me they don't eat watermelon, I'm like, what? Why? I feel like a lot of folks subconsciously shy away from it because of the propaganda around and the images that they saw associating watermelon with Black people. But I'd be like, what the fuck? That's the what? That'd be like a Mexican being mad because somebody said they eat mangoes. Y'all eat, that's how y'all eat mangoes. So what the fuck? How you gonna shame somebody about the fruit they eat? I wish I could find that Ryan Coogler, and when he talked about how they were saying that watermelon is like, hold on. Here. Oh yes.
When I was in the Kingdom of Lesotho, the woman who I took a little drive up a mountain, and the woman was handing out pieces of watermelon. You know what I'm saying? These slices of watermelon. She was handing them out to the shepherds, and the shepherds would take them, still wrap them up, and they was treating them like they was gold or diamonds or something that they were handing off. And I was like, what's up with y'all on the watermelon? You know what I'm saying? Like, and she was like, oh man, like, you know, it's the most important food out here.
Black
She was
folks.
like, yo, yeah, like, yeah. She was like, yo, check game. She was like, it's the only food you can eat that'll give you, that'll fill your stomach up and keep you not from feeling hungry, but it'll give you all the hydration and nutrients you need out here in the sun.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, like where I'm from, they make fun of us for eating that.
That's
to the point that we don't even want to eat it in front of people. And she was like, why would you not want to eat what's so important to you and your culture?
Didn't get it.
She was like, how can somebody tell you not to do that? Like,
yo, that is such a bugged out moment you could never explain.
Now,
like,
I eat it in front of
America,
anybody. Yeah, like you know, and the other thing too.
See, it's like, how do you allow someone to shame you for not eating, you know, things that are like important to you, right? You know, I see, like, it was a Juneteenth, you know, during Juneteenth, I think it was a watermelon fried chicken salad, and people were offended, and I'm like, I don't know, why would you be offended? Like, fried chicken is cultural, watermelon is cultural. Like, I don't know, but I do know why. But that just made me think of that. When people say, you know, different things, like, what are some foods that you, if in a culture, that you would say? What is something else? And then you have to remember when you say Black people, you got to remember what culture they come from, right? Because there's some Black people who will not eat what is considered soul food. They just don't eat it. Like, they don't like it for whatever reason. Some people were raised, they didn't have. I feel sad that you didn't have access to soul food. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Watermelon is the first thing that came to my mind. And it's because of that subconscious kind of shame that has been embedded in you, because you know how they have created images and associated with this, you know, these awful images, caricatures of Black people and eating watermelon and stuff like that, and spitting seeds out and stuff like that. But then you will find people who will, like, they don't want to eat watermelon because it's been associated with so much negativity. And it's like, if that is your culture, I wouldn't you can't allow, that's like a deprogramming. You can't allow someone outside that first of all doesn't have a culture, steals culture, and actually doesn't steal culture, but comes to a place and tries to wipe culture out, kind of literally takes all the seasoning out of the fucking culture, tries to. Let me shut up. Anyways, I think that's it, y'all. Ooh, 43 minutes. Lord have mercy, brother mama. I don't know what the fuck we talked about. Oh, girl. Ted Cruz. Rafael. Cállate la boca. Please. Por favor. Please. I'm so tired of him. Why? When does the next election come up to get his fucking ass? I'm so tired. I don't even live in, where does he is in Texas, right? I don't even live in fucking Texas, and I'm so tired of hearing his motherfucking ass talk. Shut your ass up. Rafael. Ted. That's another one. That's what you, girl, let me shut up. It's time to go. It's time to go. Oh, I posted a piece of my on IG. If you don't follow me on IG, you can follow me on IG. ericadinerotv. I'm also on Twitter, ericadinerotv on Twitter. I have a personal page on Twitter. I don't follow everybody back on that because it's like that's my personal page. But my Erica Dinero TV, I follow everybody back. So if you follow me on there, I'll definitely follow you back. When I click on over there, I follow everybody back. So you can follow me on Twitter. I'm also on, I have an account on TikTok you can follow. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with TikTok. I don't know what I want to do. People keep telling me to get on TikTok so I can run my mouth. But I think I'm going to start running my mouth more on Instagram. So I'm start sharing a little bit more about stuff because I got my gardening on my grow bags. So I'm going to start growing some vegetables. We're going to start with, salad vegetables, lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers. I definitely want to start growing some potatoes. So those are the first things I'm going to grow. So I want you all on that journey with me so that we can see how it goes. And I feel so good when I think about gardening. I think about my grandfather because he had a garden. And so I think about him. So I'm like really like pumped about, get my hands like in some dirt. You know what I'm saying? And growing. I'm so excited. Anyways, y'all, take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.